Fair Share cooked it up.
Relax.
Damn, fuck that shit up.
That's fire. What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. Tom motherfucking MacDonald dropped something today called Scars. You already know what to do. I'm excited. I've been waiting all day. I was at work. I almost gave my boss a scar right across the face. It's close. But we here now. Tom MacDonald. Scars. I know Nova has something to do with this. I know she has something to do with this. You know for a fact she has something to do with this. Huh? That is the Dream Team. Cut the beat real quick, Federico. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Tom MacDonald. My guy. I missed you. It is on you. Let's go.
I don't remember how I got all these scars, but I know I lived a hell of a life.
Oh, no. Tom's gonna start singing. Okay, he's still gonna talk on this one. I apologize in advance. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I apologize in advance.
I don't remember how I got all these scars, but I know I lived a hell of a life. I can't remember how I made it this far, but I know it was a hell of a fight. Could have been some bones in a coffin stone, drinking vodka, locked up with the bros, causing problems, broke at the bottom. You know that I got a lot of marks under these clothes. Should've killed me, somehow I survived. These tattoos on my arm.
Hold on, Mr. Donald. Talk to me then. Let me know what you've been through, brother. Let's see if we can compare scars. Tom MacDonald could do whatever he wants to do. I was not expecting this. It kind of threw me off a little bit. I was not expecting, this is fire. This fire when a motherfucker could go get a guitar with snakeskin straps and tell a story, and he's holding his vehiculars where it needs to be. Okay, let's go, Tom.
Kill me, somehow I survived. These tattoos on my arm hide from you all the scars. These tattoos on my arm hide from you all the scars. I don't remember how I ended up here, but I know I probably should have died.
That alone, what he just said right there. I don't know how I got here. I should have died a long time ago. You ever been in a clouded place before in your life that you legitimately, in your mind, you think that there's no way out of this? There's no way out of it at all. You've tried everything. You've asked questions. You've gone online and researched it. You tried to do everything you needed to do to get it done. But for some reason, nothing is working. There's a bit of advice that I like to tell everybody that's going through that right now. And it's a simple antidote. I smoked the smart weed today. A simple antidote of how you could get past that. Keep going. You're going to go through 13,000 more. 13,000 more roadblocks in your life. There's no shortcut, brother and sister. There's no shortcut. You gotta just keep going. Believe in what you do. If you're a type of person that believes that you are the best at your craft and what you do, that you legitimately believe that, it shouldn't matter how much roadblocks gets in front of you. That's gonna overpower all that shit. Because when the day that hits, the day that everything starts changing around you, because you're just keeping your head down and you're working and you put in you're working and you're staying out of trouble and you're doing what you gotta do to get it done. That day is gonna happen and you're gonna sit one day and you're gonna be like, what the fuck was that? All of a sudden, I'm good. Because it's not like something legitimately happens to the point of boom, it was 3:35 on a Tuesday. That's when everything changed. No, man. It's a collaboration of little acts like that. Little things that start just going your way. It's little acts of positivity towards you that makes it happen. You're never gonna know the day that it happens. You just gotta keep going. I went through so much, ladies and gentlemen. I've been through a lot of crap in my life that I thought, I'm never gonna get out of this situation. I tried every shortcut in the book, man. I've done everything in order for me to be good. Except prostitution. But one day, I just sat in my car and I looked at my house. Now, I'm not telling you this is the day that it happened, but this is the day that I realized that it happened. I sat in my car and I was about to hit reverse and go to work. And I looked at my house. I looked at what I'm driving. I knew how much I had in my bank account. I see my wife's brand new car. I started seeing all these things, and I'm just like, we're good. Like, I don't want to be rich. Fuck that. You can have that. I want to be rich. I want to be comfortable to a point where I am happy about myself and what I'm giving out to the world. I'm sorry. I told you. I didn't. I warned them in the beginning, Federico. These niggas don't know. I warned them in the beginning that this was gonna happen. That's why I apologized in the beginning. Let's go.
Up here, but I know I probably should have died. I don't remember why I cried all those tears, but I know that I turned out alright. I know that people wanted me dead. I lost all my friends, was running from the cops. Getting red was dark in my head. You know that I have seen a lot of things in all of my years, but I'm thankful for this crazy life. Every single scar and every single scrape, every bruise and tattoo along the way tells a little story that I can't explain because the words escape me, but the marks remain. They won't
talk your shit, Tom. Let the niggas know that what you talking about right now, nigga. Every little scar, every little scrape made me to who I am. Huh?
Tattoo along the way tells a little story that I can't explain because the words escape me, but the marks remain. They won't ever fade and they can't be erased. They made me who I am and I am not ashamed. Every bump and scratch and every drop of blood prove how far I've came.
You had the nicks in your armor through living life. You get chinks in your armor, and you can show that once you made it, you can show that chink armor. And you can take it and you can frame it. And then when people come over to your house, you're like, look at everything that I've been through, look where I'm at now. Is what Tom is trying to say. I love it when Tom can talk his shit, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love it when Tom can talk his shit. Because this is a real nigga. I know, yo, Ray, why you calling him a nigga for me? He white and he's this and he's that, because he's my nigga. That's why. Because I fucks with him. The other day, I thought Tom MacDonald gave me a thumbs up on my tweet that I put up, and it wasn't him. It was a nigga. It was Tom Mickelt. I got excited. I was like, "Hey, nigga, what's good?" It wasn't him.
Not ashamed, every bump and scratch and every drop of blood prove how far I've came. These tattoos on my arms hide from you all the scars. These tattoos on my arms hide from you all the scars. I have had my scars longer than most of my friends. Crashed a couple cars, put some stitches in my legs. Looked up at the stars and all I can say is thanks. Recovery was hard, but it made me who I am.
Nah, recovery was hard, but it made me who I am. You have to go through shit in order for you to make it, man. You have to. Because how, you know why? And this is something that's been going through my head for a long time now. And I finally realized it. If you bust your ass and you get what you want, I absolutely forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Let's go back a bit, because he said something, maybe it's gonna trigger it back. Hold on, I'm sorry.
I have had my scars longer than most of my friends. Crashed a couple cars, put some stitches.
That's what I was gonna say. You have your scars, so like that you can make it. That's what everyone thinks, right? You get these scars and everything, and then you're successful because you've been through every trial and tribulation in the world. You focused on one thing and you got it. Cool. You know why you have to go through all that shit in the beginning to get... You don't have to go through all that shit in the beginning to get famous. Or not even famous, but in a position where you have power and you have wealth and you and your family are good. You know why you had to go through all that? So you could know how to handle it when you lose it all. That's why. You go through all that because if you are given everything, when you lose it, you will break fucking down and not know what to do with yourself. And I'm looking dead at you. I usually don't look at the camera like that, but I want you niggas to feel it. You go through all the struggle in the beginning of you getting your whatever it is that you're aiming for, your goal. So you know how to control yourself as a human being when you lose it all. Nothing is promised. You could be a millionaire tomorrow, and just like that, you could lose every single fucking dime. It's happened to many. And they didn't make it there by struggling. They made it there because they knew people that knew people that knew people that knew his daddy. And that's why they jump off fucking buildings and shoot themselves in the head and all that bullshit. Because they didn't know how to control it. Us, the ones that are going through all the struggle and make it, yeah, we might lose it. We know how to handle it. We know how to get it back. That's all I needed to say about that.
My scars longer than most of my friends. Crashed a couple cars, put some stitches in my legs. Looked up at the stars and all I can say is thanks. Recovery was hard, but it made me who I am. All these ugly battle scars complete me. They're reminders of the demons who tried their best to defeat me. They don't look so good in photos, but my struggles ain't beneath me. And these tattoos ain't for nothing, this is physical graffiti. Every broken bone, all the sticks and stones and the...
This is physical graffiti. These tattoos don't mean that they're physical. They're graffiti. Cause alright, I'm from Brooklyn. People that graffiti are telling a story. People that do graffiti, it's a message you're putting out there. They're not just doing it to do it. That'll be dumb. The real true graffiti artists out there, they're sending a message It's telling a story. Tattoos that people get usually have a deep meaning. Stop somebody that you don't know and just start a conversation. Just ask them, what does that tattoo mean in your arm, sir? He's going to say, get the fuck away from me. But then ask the next one. I guarantee that if it's a unique tattoo, that motherfucker's going to have a deep fucking meaning behind that tattoo. Maybe one day I'll go live and I'll tell you guys all the meanings of my tattoos that I got. I got 12. Maybe I'll do that one day if you guys want. If you don't want that, it's all good. I'll keep it to myself. It's none of my business. All right, we cool. And I'll just keep on being a dumbass. All right.
Tattoos ain't for nothing, this is physical graffiti. Every broken bone, all the sticks and stones, and the moments when I felt so alone. Every single tear and like a million beers that I only drank so I could try to cope. Every bloody nose and all the muddy clothes.
And that's another fucking thing right there that is it's one of those things that you try your best, but then it starts getting too much. And you weren't raised properly to deal with it. You could deal with it because of any person that picks up an addiction and could stop that addiction and keep it that way and keep being sober and keep being clean and all that and level-headed. People that could do that are one of the strongest people in the world. I'm not saying that because I'm one. I'm just saying that because I know what it takes to not go back to that road. And it's not fucking easy. That man right there is struggling every day not to get back on that shit. Just like I am, just like every other addict that's turned clean and is trying to better their life. That right there, man, you guys, I hope anybody that's going through that right now, if you're watching this right now, if you are going through it, always understand, keep strong. Keep strong because it's going to work. It's going to work. Just keep doing it. Don't fall back. Because the minute that you fall back, all that time that you used to recover, all that time you used to be sober, level-headed, and get your life together, you just wasted it all. You threw it the fuck away. It's going to work. Understand it. It is. I've been 7 years sober. This is medical. All my shit's medical is for my anxiety and for my depression. So that's why I smoke that. Because none of the pills were working. Nothing else was. This actually helps. Because it doesn't cover anything for me. It doesn't block what I'm feeling or try to numb anything. It keeps me level-headed enough where I can figure it out. I love you guys, man. I'm sorry.
Every single tear and like a million beers that I only drank so I could try to cope. Every bloody nose and all the muddy clothes when I was in the dirt down inside a hole. Every single scuff and every single scab made me who I am.
Facts.
These tattoos on my arm hide from you all the scars. These tattoos on my arm hide from you all the scars. These tattoos on my arms hide from you all the scars.
Boy, I'm telling you right now, man, this man doesn't miss. Ladies and gentlemen, this man does not miss when he does what he does. Tom MacDonald's always a pleasure having you over to Vibe Reaction Stage. You always show me different levels of life. And I appreciate you. And I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I got a couple more coming. Stick around. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Peace.